How's it going? It's Rumble weekend, baby. That's what it is. We're gonna hunt and rumble. I'm gonna try and record my audio. The thing, I want music in the background. Usually I don't do that. But, I don't want my audio mixing. So I'm trying to record my audio separate. I don't know if I'm doing it right. We're gonna find out. We're gonna figure it out. And if not, then the video is just not gonna be edited like it usually is, which is fine. Not a big deal. But welcome to it. We're not gonna be hunting for too long tonight. I will be doing Rumble offline for the majority of the weekend, but we're kicking it off. We're kicking it off. If you don't know, we've been hunting Obstagoon dressed like a freaking rock and roll star with an actual Guitar Hero controller, which we will resume next week after the weekend. But we're taking a break to play a little bit of Pokemon Rumble, which in my opinion is one of the better spin-off games. It's got a nice charm to it. Only the original one is good, because all of the other ones do not have random shinies in it. So it sucks. So they pretty much ruined the series immediately after. This game is not available anymore. The only way to play it is literally like hacking it onto your Wii, or using like Dolphin to homebrew it. Thank you, Zapfly. Welcome to it, guys. All right, let's just jump right into it. I don't count when I play Rumble. I literally just run through. So we'll see what happens. Alex, have you been playing? I was just so Captain Alex is a friend of mine. He helps me with the pins. He just built a house, basically. And he was kind enough to let me come over and tour it and hang out for a bit. And he was using Homebrew to get Rumble, and it was actually pretty simple. I finally saw it firsthand. It looked pretty crazy, though. But he's on freaking the first rank, so... Uh-oh. I gotta pay attention. I'm not paying too much attention right now. It is a bit harder to read the chat during this because things spawn into too quick to not be watching. So forgive me if I'm not reading everything, but we'll only stream it for like a little bit. I go right through these so quick. I go so fast, so odds are... Oh, first of all, I want to say this too, because a lot of times new people that have never seen this game, shiny hunting wise, they think that I fail shinies because non-shiny Pokemon can sparkle. And a lot of people assume that everything that sparkles is a shiny. But that's not the case in this game. Queen of Kings! Thank you, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you get 20 plus this time. I want at least 16. It's Rumble Weekend 16. And so I want to get at least 16 of them. That's the goal this time around. That's what I'm shooting for. 20 would be nice. I don't know if have I ever broken 20? I don't know if I have. I want to say that I have once. Blogs decimated 21 weekend. And I know that when Your Fried Bread used to post his, he also crushed it. I think he got 30 one time. Which is just unreal, dude. That's like, what on earth? But yeah, I fly through it. I promise I'm checking all of them. I'm sure. I wish that they gave you a stat of how many shinies have been spawned versus how many you've caught or captured. Because I'm sure there's a few that I've failed. I think that's the case for everybody that plays this game, though. You go through so quick, it's so easy to fail things. But out of sight, out of mind. Though when you stream and you fail things, like, people will go back and timestamp it. My friend zapped his pants off, walked right past a shiny Lopunny, and somebody, like, went through his stream and was like, yo, 2 hours, 47 minutes, 17 seconds, you just failed a shiny. And then he went back through, and sure enough, he actually did. It'll probably take us a bit. I want to get at least one shiny on stream. We'll probably send it over to Blogs once he gets going. I think he's going in like an hour and a half. He's going to start. So I'll hang out until then. And then I ate a little bit. I should probably go get food, though, at that point. Stock up for the weekend. Is the music too low? I can barely hear it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud. Cassidy, thank you. Hang on, let me, actually, I'll pause it. Thank you for the super chat. 37, 7, 25 encounters. Third shiny Totodile. Dear Lord. That sucks. Do you have any of the other ones, or are you literally just getting plagued? Good luck if you keep going, though. At least it's not something... Like, I know people that have been going for Raikou Entei, that soft reset, and they keep getting the same one. At least it wasn't something like that. It can always be worse. At least it's Johto starters. They're so freaking quick, dude. Shiny Ditto would change my life. I'd give up Rumble after a Shiny Ditto. There's not too much better you can get. Gotten the 3 Totodiles and that's it. That's insane. Totodile was my first one. I do have 3 as well, but not before I got 2 Chikoritas. I was going back and forth on those 2. Are you going to hunt for Shiny Galarian Slowpoke? Eventually. I think that Pokemon's probably going to be in the wild once we get the DLC. So once we can like actually go to those areas, I'm pretty positive I'm going to be able to hunt it in the wild. So I'm not going to hatch for it. Maybe I'll hatch for it after I finish my current Masuda hunt. But I probably won't make a video of it until it's actually out in the wild. I'm trying to rock Kirby music right now, but I'm not a huge fan of all of them. Let me just turn it down. But yeah, I like the shiny. I do like the shiny, and it's all over the place. So like, I'm gonna talk about it. Yesterday I was trying not to because it literally just dropped yesterday. But I think that today I can talk about what color it is. Do you not agree? I think it's safe to say most people have seen it by now. So it's like a lemonade, golden, yellow style. Which normally, when in doubt, Golded Out's not my favorite. Sometimes it's a cop-out. When you compare it to the original Slowpoke shiny is kind of boring. It's pretty pale. So, I'm a fan of the new one. Looks like a bruised banana. I don't necessarily agree with that. If the spot on it was a little bit darker, I would agree. Get the heck out of here, dude. No shinies yet. No shinies yet. I said that yesterday, Clockwork. I'm trying this new thing out in 2020 where I don't recycle my own jokes. Just because it works doesn't mean that you need to say it a million times. So I'm trying my best to not say the same jokes over and over and over. But yesterday I did drop a "it pales in comparison." Muck looks disgusting in this game. Yeah, some of the models are really strange. I don't think that's shiny. Yo, what is it, Christmas? This sounds like freaking Christmas music. I'm changing it. I literally just put on a compilation of Kirby music. And I'm paying the price. That one's too chipper. I like Christmas, but like not right after Christmas. I don't think... Last time I played Rumble, I think I did a bunch of runs and then didn't get anything at the end. I think I stopped early. So, I'm kind of cooked. I'm kind of cooked on this game. So I wouldn't be shocked if we got something kind of quick. Though Rumble's so weird. I will not get a shiny for like hours, and then all of a sudden, 2-in-1 run. I've gotten 2-in-1 run 4 times. Back to back, I've gotten a few times. Like, it's pretty strange. My luck in Rumble is either awful or the best I think it could be. Out of my friend group, I was the first one to get a boss shiny. Well, correction. Pikachu Paradise was. That was a very long time ago, though. Ooh, Sparkling Mesprit. Can we not? Can we not sparkle and not be shiny? A Lake Trio would be a dream, dude. That's the next big thing that I want. Not necessarily just a Lake Trio, but a legendary shiny in this game is really something that I'm hoping. I would love to claim it this weekend, but it's just so hard. The odds in Rumble, I'm pretty positive they're just 1 in 8, 192, you know, standard full odds. But when you're going through like 100 per minute, roughly, I mean, every run you're seeing 100 plus. So like, if it takes a minute and a half to do a run, in an hour, you're nearly at odds. I think you are at odds. V for Vendetti. Thank you, dude. So glad you're streaming. I'm off tonight. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to stream super long. I'm just kind of kicking it off a little bit. And then we'll rate Absol Blogs when he starts. Maybe not right when he starts. I'd like to get one shiny on stream. If I can get at least one, I'll be happy. What's actually the goal of the game? Does it have a plot? You ever see Toy Story? It's like Toy Story. It's just toys. And they're just doing their thing. And you can't really level up. You can change their moves. You can't evolve, though. But you can capture things that are stronger. And then you can fight, like, the Battle Royale. And it's like, you get crowned. But, like, as soon as Andy's coming, we're toppled back over. And nothing substantial happens. And I'm going to be honest. Outside of this first installment of Rumble, like, literally, Pokemon Rumble sucks. It's very cute. But without shinies, well, like, I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. I didn't miss a shiny. There's two forms. There's a male and a female designed for Hippowdon. That's what you saw. And if you're talking about a sparkling Pokemon, all shinies do sparkle in this game, but not all sparkling Pokemon are shinies. Sparkles in this game just guarantees that you can topple the Pokemon over and recruit it. Or befriend it, however you want to say it. So, not necessarily a shiny just because it's sparkling. I would kill for a wheezing. I don't want another coughing. I've gotten a few coughings now. I don't need another one. What do I think of the new mystery dungeon? I'll probably give it a try. It sounds like there's shinies in it. Some dude, I don't know who it was, so I'm not gonna name drop. So, some dude posted that he got a shiny starter Meowth, and it was just a regular Meowth. So ridiculous. How's it going? Who cares? But I think it was like on a bow item or something. There's something in the item thing that says that shinies will want to join your party. So shinies are going to be in it, and that intrigues me. Zach, I'm going to go ahead and lock that in as my answer. I don't think that any Rumble game that's currently available for purchase is worth buying. Genuinely. This first installment, which is no longer on the eShop because the eShop on the Wii got shut down, is the only one that's worth anything because there's shinies in it. It's the only one with shinies. So World, Blast, Rush, you name it. All those Rumbles, kind of pointless in my opinion. I'm not a fan. I can warrant putting in the time, the mindless time and run-throughs of this game because it's like, okay, well, I can potentially get a shiny, which is fun. But when I'm playing a different one, I'm just going to look back and be like, oh, that was a lot of time put into a game that doesn't really have a point to it. Which, like, you can say about a lot of different games, but the payout's not worth, or the enjoyment of a regular one is not worth the time put in. So I'm going to vote no on buying any market Rumble game. The Wii one is good, though, which is this one. The only way to get it now is to homebrew your original Wii and get it that way, or to use Dolphin or any sort of emulator and play it that way. Very tough to get your hands on this game these days. And there's no legitimate way to do it. So you gotta get your hands dirty if you want to play it. But I had it from way back. I used to play the demo of this game and get random shinies in the demo because I was too young to spend my own money, but my family didn't understand what a Wii Points card was, so I'd asked for it, and they would be like, we're not going to get you a credit card. That's stupid. And I'm like, it's not that. It's not a freaking credit card. It's a Wii Points card and I want to play Pokemon Rumble. And they would not buy it for me. So, I would just play the demo and I would get shinies in the demo and then, poof, they would disappear because once the demo was over, it would just overwrite. And you could play through the demo as many times as you wanted, but it's not like it's saved, obviously. So kind of sad. Ooh, I thought that Scyther was a shiny Ivysaur. I will say this too, I don't really react huge unless it's like a really rare shiny in this game. Most of the time I'm just like, that's number 2. Let's keep going. That's it. So. This is Rumble from the Wii. That's what it is. Rumble, and it didn't have there's no hard copy. It was just an eShop game. It was just like a channel on the Wii. And it's no longer available. That's what this is. You cannot buy it anywhere. Is the music drowning me out? Because I can hear it, but I can only see the level it's at. And it looks fine. I just want to make sure it's not too bad. I think the rarest shiny I have in this game might be Kabuto. I did get a boss Gengar, but I have like 6 shiny Gengars. More like 5. 4 or 5, but it feels like 6. Because I get so many Haunters too. Machamp's one that's kind of cool that I haven't gotten in a while. Usually, almost every single Rumble weekend I get a Rhydon. Rhydon or Rhyhorn, and then a Rapidash or a Ponyta. It's like pretty much without fail. Music's almost inaudible. That's definitely not true. Level's highest it's been in months. Yo, he just took me out. Doesn't matter. Hope one day WiiWare titles get ported to the Switch. That's definitely, like, a dream of mine, too. To play this on the Switch would be so cool. But not something I see them doing. There's so many things that they should do that they just don't. One thing I'm hoping for is to eventually get Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Even Fire Red and Leaf Green, maybe. On Virtual Console or... you know, somehow getting it ported to the Switch. Much like Red, Blue, Yellow, and then, you know, 2nd gen got ported for the 3DS. And then who's to say we won't get the events from those games built right into it, just like in Crystal 2. Is Rumble Weekend only once every year? No. It's like, more often now, it's like 4 times a year. We try to spread it out so it's not too much, because it is kind of exhausting. We literally play it almost non-stop. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah, it's a couple times a year, but not once a month and not once a year. Once a month would be too much, and once a year is not enough. So, I feel like, well, whatever, it's fine. They are currently doing things that I never thought they would. So, sky's the limit as of right now. I agree with that. I've been playing so much Sword and Shield. I'm trying to hit in order to use agility, which is one of the moves that this Aerodactyl has, I'm trying to press the triggers back here. Because of the bicycle. Yo, I don't like this song. Kirby music's good. I don't like this one. This is a bit much. The Burmy and the Wormadam are... Wormadam. I think that's how you're supposed to say it, but like, who the heck does that? They're kind of hard to tell, so I knock them out. There's a few Pokemon that you got to be careful with. Dugong and... Seal is actually real easy to tell. Dugong's tough. Dugong I don't have yet. I'm gonna try and shoot for 5 or 6 shinies today. That's what I want. Before I go to sleep, I'll try and get that many. Now, does that mean I might drink an energy drink later if the going gets tough? Yes. Which is not something I should do, but I might. Literally, worm a damn. That's how I say it too. I can't not say it that way. I can't remember how the Battle Revolution guy says it. Yo, what's going on, Ricky? Ricky, when are you gonna get Rumble? Figure out homebrew, you coward. That'd be so crazy if you did Rumble Weekend. Have you ever tried a lucid dream? Yeah, I almost exclusively, like, every night for a very long time, very religiously attempted to lucid dream. Problem is, I have a very, like, excitable brain, personality, however you want to say it. And when I am lucid in a dream state, I get too excited and my heart rate kicks up and I wake myself up. So it's not often that I can realize I'm dreaming and actually stay there. Most of the time I get too excited. Which is kind of funny, and it's also really frustrating. Because I would, it was very ritualistic. I would, like, keep my hands to my side, do the deep breathing, like everything that you're supposed to do, I would do. And I would get there, and then it's no cigar because I'm too excited. It's so dumb. Whatever. Take me as I am. That's my personality. Wait, where did the Arcanine go? There it was. Come back, you little brat. I use Arcanine because it's speedy. What happened? There he is. Jeez, what the heck? That took way too long. Are you ever, like, lucid dreaming, but, like, you're not smart? I'll, like, lucid dream sometimes, and it's like, I don't do fun stuff. Like, the sky's the limit, and I'm like,
I'm gonna get this candy bar for free out of the vending machine.
It's like, dude, grow wings, you idiot. Do something crazy. I can never think of cool things to do if I actually manage to get in there. Sometimes when my body's so tired, I'll, like, fall through my pillow. Have you ever had that? When you're, like, very aware that you're falling asleep, but your mind is, like, awake, and, like, you're there, you're conscious throughout the whole thing, and it's basically like an Alice in Wonderland, like you fall through into it and you fall into a dream. Have you ever had that? Because I've had that a few times, and it's weird. It's very weird. It's so strange to have that happen. I like it though. I'm a fan of having that happen. I'm like, Alice, who's that? Dallas? Let's do it. Exactly, Ricky. Exactly. Oops. This game's looking kind of choppy. I swear to God, if I got a faulty capture card, I'm gonna be pissed. Miss me with the Ponytas. You know what? I don't even want Electrode and Voltorb. They're good shinies, but I have multiple of each. I would like for this to be the Rumble Weekend where I get a Magnezone. I want one Ultra Rare. I'm not going to be greedy. I would like one Ultra Rare. I would like a Gyarados. And you know what? Maybe a legendary bird. Let's just... Maybe a legendary bird. Not trying to be greedy. I need an ultra rare. I would like a Lake Trio. I need Ditto to happen, Gyarados, Magnezone, and maybe a legendary bird. Is that too much to ask for? Underdog, what's going on, dude? You gonna do Rumble? I mean, you do Rumble so often, don't you? Are you still on the Rumble kick? Yeah, I'm at the Rumble drive-thru. Hi! Yeah, hang on. Did you want anything? Are you sure? Okay. I'll take one Shiny Regigigas boss. 2 Gyarados. What's the usual that I get? I guess I'll get a Rhydon. Do I really want it? Do I really need it? No. And they're just like, please pull forward. And I'm like, nothing. No response to the thank you. They just say, please pull forward. Come on now. I get it. It's a long shift. Do you ever joke with the people at the drive-thru? I do sometimes. If you can tell when you can joke with them. Do you many a Magnezone with that, sir? I don't know what that sentence is. I don't have a Magnezone, if that's what you're asking. This is the only good Rumble. Rumble for the week. All the other ones don't have shinies. So you can't shiny hunt in Rumble World, Rumble Blast, Rumble Rush, the newest installment. None of those have shinies in them. Only the original Rumble for the Wii eShop, which is now no longer downloadable. Which is a tragedy. But that's how it goes. Now, if they did a Rumble installment very similar to this one, you know what? I don't want a new Rumble. I really don't. You know what I want? I want literally someone to make a ROM hack of this one to include Gens 2 and 3. Because this one only has Gen 1 and 4. So if they made a ROM hack using the models, because these little in-game models are the same ones they use in Pokemon, I almost said Pokemon Camp. Pokemon... What's the one with Mew? I was just talking about it with Captain Alex. Ranch. My Pokemon Ranch. It's the same exact little toy models. So... I just want someone to make a ROM hack of this one so that we can also play with the Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon. That would change my life. I don't want a new one. I would just like to have this one be modded, to be honest. Because this has a very classic feel. It's not too complex. There's nothing to it. It just is a simple, charming, fun little game. I mean, when you get this much play out of a game like this, and there's nothing to it, like there's nothing to this game, that's when you know that the game is good. Sandra, thank you. Thank you. Hang on, let me go to terminal here. Found a Wii with Pokemon Rumble installed on eBay, so I bought it. It was super expensive, but I wanted it and didn't want to deal with homebrew. I hope you didn't pay too much. I was with a friend today, Captain Alex, and we managed to figure it out pretty quickly. It didn't take too much time. If you can get yourself a Wii that just has homebrew already on it, doesn't have to be Rumble. If you can find one, I don't know how difficult it is to get homebrew, 100%. But if it already has that homebrew channel, it's very easy to find the file for Rumble, open that baby up, and extract it, and then boom. It took us maybe 5 to 10 minutes today doing it. It was not that difficult. But congrats on getting Rumble. And if you're gonna hunt this Rumble weekend, good luck. I don't know how many people are gonna do it this time around. Ooh, what is this music? I'll take this one. I want Magnezone really bad. Magnezone's one that a lot of people have, and I just haven't come across it. Holy crap, dude. I love this. This music's so good. Is this a remix? Or is this straight from the game? Because this is blowing my mind. And thank you guys very much for being here. Because normally when I do a Rumble stream, we don't have over 500 people watching. Because it's freaking Pokemon Rumble. And it's very cool to see this many people watching this game. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. And thank you for thumbing up the stream, too. I didn't look how many there is, but thank you. Porygon line would be crazy. That's what I do. The majority of my Rumble weekend is me just, like, talking about really cool things to get, and then I get a freaking Kadabra. And I'm like, oh, my 12th Kadabra! It's Rumble weekend! I get the same crap every weekend. But for the few that you get that are brand new, it's pretty exciting. I remember there was like 87 viewers last Rumble weekend. What was that? 17 years ago? We usually have about 300 in recent times. Yeah, let's get that Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn, ride on. We gotta get the obligatories, dude. The Rapidash and the Ponytaws. Bronzong I'll take. Would you like Shiny Dusknoir? I have 2 of them. But it's a cool one to see, so I would take it. I'd rather Dusknoir than another Gengar, for sure. Gengar sucks. I have so many of them. And one of them's a freaking boss shiny. Luckily, that was my first Gengar, I think. Alright, let's do the beach. Are the odds higher in this game? The encounter rate's higher. You see so many Pokemon that you just... It doesn't even matter if you're drowning. If you go to 50,000, it still only takes a day. I mean, you tear through the amount of Pokemon. The number of Pokemon you see, I can't imagine trying to count. The one way that you could do it, that's a good roundabout, is like 100 per run. If you're on EX, 100 per run is pretty accurate. Okay, this doesn't sound like a genuine Kirby song. If it is, there may be something to Kirby. Is that a pan flute? Does Kirby play all the instruments himself? If Kirby... Does Kirby have to suck in a musician or just the instrument to be able to play it? I think if he sucks in an instrument, then people can play him. I think he'd have to do the musician. Stream lag, you might want to refresh. Unless it's about to change for me, but the bitrate looks fine for me. Kirby's bad at singing. I mean, you can't have, you know, too many talents. Then the FBI is going to come knocking. I'm sure he actually probably does sing good. He should inhale a Bluetooth speaker. That's only if he wants to, like, enunciate, I bet. He's like, oh, I got to talk in front of 5,000 people. Let me inhale this giant freaking speaker right now. For those in the back of the room, the test is on Friday. Don't say I didn't tell you. Kirby the Professor. I'd play through that game. Thank you, who cares? About your comment about the amount of viewers, you could shiny hunt on a bootleg game for all I care. I just love your content. Well, thank you. In fact, I'm pretty positive people would be interested in like, that actually sounds like something that's more interesting. I should probably get like a bootleg game. I thought about doing it when I was like into clickbait culture and so fascinated by what got views. Now I don't care. But back in the day, I had a list of a million things, and can you shiny hunt on a bootleg game was a video I was going to do. And the answer is obviously yes, because almost every single bootleg game so like a knockoff fake fire red, fake platinum, you name it, is just that same exact coating put on a cartridge. Essentially an R4 of sorts. Bare bones, is that exactly what it is? No. But like, yes, you can shiny hunt on Bula game. Of course you can. What's going on, Adam? Yeah, I did see glowing garnet. Isn't the odds in that game like 1 in 100 though? Like, don't you get them like just trying to go to the Pokemon Center? Some of them are pretty cool. I didn't see all of them. I was also going to do a video going through those shinies and giving them like a rating. A 5 out of 5 sparkles. I have so many shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I just kind of don't do. Is this song really playing right now? I'm just going back around because a few things spawned in back here, and I just wanted to make sure they're not shiny. Of course they aren't. Though I've had quite a few shinies come down from the ceiling before, so. Marowak would be a cool one. That's one I don't have yet. Cubone, I think I do have. I can't remember. We can go through. Should we look? Should we look and see what shinies I have in this game? As a refresher. Let's see. So this is the collection, and it shows you exactly... Okay, so bottom left is going to be... I can't even tell if that's changing. Rattata in this game is brown, shiny. I think I do have it, though. I'm going to go ahead and assume I have it. Let me open up... I don't have it. I don't. Okay, so assumption incorrect. So this is the first page. We're missing quite a few. Actually, no, we have a ton. We need Weedle, which is a common. We've got all the starters. We've completed the bug lines, except for Weedle. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, I don't spend too much time in Windy Prairie, so that's why. Rattata, again, that nearly all the ones I'm missing from this page are because it's Windy Prairie. Ekans is the exception. That one's in the rock. Spearow and Fearow, miss me with it. I'll get him someday. Not a fan. Not something I'm looking for. Sandshrew, Sandslash, I don't know. Sandshrew I failed, actually. I went to Terminal. That's one I did have, and I screwed the pooch. For some reason, the Nidoran line doesn't like me very much. Ninetales would be a dream. Wigglytuff is new. That's one that a lot of people don't have. And then Oddish and Vileplume I really want. Venonat I'll get someday, too. That one's pretty common. I don't have Venomoth? I thought I just got Venomoth. Maybe not. Okay, so that's another one I need. Persian oddly stood out very easily. That's one that I didn't think I would notice, and I did. I need Poliwrath, Abra's an ultra rare. I have Machoke and Machamp a few times over. I need Machop. And Victory Bell's another cool one that I want. Geodude's the only one that I need from that top row. Farfetch'd is a Pipe Dream. That's an ultra rare. Dodrio. Windy Prairie, so you know how that goes. Shelder I got in the demo. That's my first ever shiny in this game. And I couldn't keep it because it was in the demo. So, we got that whole bottom row done, though. This page is pretty doable. The only one that's really kind of tough to get is that Farfetch. So, if we manage to get Farfetch someday, this is probably the first page I'll complete. We're missing a lot from this page. Hypno's ultra rare. Not ultra rare, but he's a little bit rarer. I need Executor. I don't know how I don't have that. Cubone, Marowak, I do not have, so I was wrong about that. The Hitmons, they're elusive. They barely spawn. It's like a few every couple runs. Weezing would be super cool.
Are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're about
I'm just practicing.
We're going to do some blending.
Some what?
It's going to be loud. We're just using the food processor.
Okay, that's fine. Sonics, you got it, dude? Dear Lord. So, Sonics is a crazy full-out shiny hunter. A friend of mine. That's been around for a long time. Just like me, just like Matt, just like so many down the line. But his hunts are some that I really, really, really respect because he does a lot of crazy roaming hunts. And he just claimed another. Latias. I mean, some of us get those completely random, but very cool that you're hunting it. I respect it. That's sick, dude. Congrats, man. You put so much effort into your hunts. And yeah, Matt, I don't have a Goldeen. Anyways, back to business. No Chansey, no Goldeen, no Staryu. Staryu's another kind of common one. I don't know why I don't have that. Weezing I really want. Kangaskhan is tough to get. This page is nothing but really rare stuff, so I'm proud of the ones that I have. Pinsir is really crazy. Kabuto, insane. Any of the fossils is nuts. Pretty much anything from this page, though, is few and far between when they spawn. Gyarados is one of the most likely things on the page, and I don't have it yet, and I really want it. So I'm hoping that soon I can. I'm hoping this weekend I can get that. Evolutions, I also really want. Porygon would be crazy. Aerodactyl, I can farm for someday, which I might do. The birds are only boss. The Dratini line is few and far between. Dang, I gotta go through this a little bit faster. We're going through memory lane. I'm wasting my time. Yeah, what's going on, Kay? So I have all the starters from 4th Gen 2. It jumps right to 4th. We've completed the Staraptor line because that's, oh my gosh, they're everywhere in that windy prairie. Bidoof I don't have yet. Oh my god, gonna bless myself. Don't want it. Bibarel sucks. I really don't want another one. Shinx I don't have either, which is crazy. Luxray I don't have, which I really want. Again, fossils are really rare. So, Granitos, Rampardo, Shieldon, Bastiodon. That would be very cool. So the Pokemon that are grayed out, I haven't collected yet. A lot of times I'll collect them and I'll forget to finish the run through. Mewtwo is not, you know, is the exception to that. Mewtwo, I just didn't go through the trouble to get it yet. But Cherubi, Drifloon, I've befriended those. I just forget to finish the run because frankly, I don't really care that much. But so those are the ones. I just recently got Mothim twice. He was one of my first targets ever, alongside Gallade. Where's Gallade at? This page has almost nothing on it. Look how good Gabite looks in this game. Gible and Gabite stand out real nice. I need to get Riolu. I haven't befriended that. Munchlax. Weavile's a really cool one. Magnezone I want so badly. Electivire and Magmor I've only seen a few times. And then Evolutions again are pretty tough. Mamoswine's another one that a lot of people have. And I'm just not one of those people. So I hope to get that soon. That's another one that I really want. And then Gallade, like I said. Gallade and Mothim were my first two targets. I didn't claim Mothim until very recently. And then Gallade I'm hoping to get this weekend. That would be very cool. And then Frostlass, one of my favorite Pokemon ever, I've gotten twice now. Which is very cool. Same with Weavile. Okay. So that's that. Those are the collections. That's what I have. Thanks for stopping by, Courtney. My favorite Pokemon game is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Preferable to Heart Gold, just because I love Ho-Oh so much, and it was my first legendary shiny. Basically my first real hunt that I ever did, because I did, not that the Johto Stars isn't a real hunt, but, you know, it's 3 at a time, it's pretty quick. I did single soft resets for Ho-Oh immediately after I got Totodile. And then my least favorite game is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because I couldn't even get through it. I did a Dream Team on it, but that's about all I did. I had a really hard time enjoying that game. I still liked it, because it's still a Pokemon game, but it, in comparison to other games, I just don't like it. I don't feel like it's scaled correctly. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. I think certain changes they made I'm not a fan of. I'm really not a fan of how they did the scaling, and I'm not a fan of how they did the encounter. They changed it from X and Y. X and Y is very like in your face. Like it's like silhouetted, and then boom, it's right there in front of you. And then it comes in from the side. It's like at an angle. There's a lot of very many things that I just don't like about it. Easy for me to nitpick that game, which is why it's my least favorite. You know, that's just how it is. I still enjoyed it, but Can a shiny appear from tickets? I would love to give you a definite answer on that. We've never seen it happen. I don't think a single person has gotten a shiny from a ticket. Though I'm not so sure there are too many people out there redeeming the tickets that you get in this game, because it takes forever. It's a very standard hunt. I mean, I'm surprised no one, at least like not one person has tried it, but no, it's not something I will ever do, because when I'm playing Rumble, I want to get shinies quick. I don't want to waste that much time on it, you know? So when I'm playing Rumble, I like to do the run-throughs. I don't even like to knock out the minions at the boss levels for a shiny, because even that takes too long. I didn't miss a shiny Pikachu. It was just sparkling, I'm sure. Like I said earlier, in this game, all shinies are sparkling, but not all sparkling Pokemon are shiny Pokemon. The sparkles in this game just guarantee that you're going to be able to knock it over and befriend it. So, any Pokemon, whether it's shiny or not, has a role for a chance to be sparkling, and that's all that means. So a lot of times you'll see Pokemon that look normal but have the sparkles. It's not because they're shiny, it's just because they want to be your friend, which is cute, but I don't have time for it. In fact, I don't have many friends. Sorry, the music was like sweet, so I was gonna like monologue for a minute, but then I decided I didn't feel like it. I don't have the energy. So, I swear I have friends. I'm not a complete loser. This music to me sounds like your best friend that is like a robot was broken, but you took a deep breath. You said, okay, listen, times are tough right now. Things are going not our way, but things can be fixed. So you start one by one, taking the pieces, mapping it out, and you start putting them back together. And it's a montage. And by the end of the song, he's better than ever. And now he's got a laser cannon for eyes. So, pretty great. Yo, give me that shiny Heatran. Shoutouts to Pokemon Go, a game that I'm not currently playing. Because it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring right now, Pokemon Go. Robot friends turn evil. I don't think that that's a blanket statement that I can stand by. Yeah, I'll definitely get the new Animal Crossing game. I'm pretty excited for it. I've never played an Animal Crossing game, which is why I'm excited. It feels like a good first game to get. Because the Switch is a system that I really love, and I feel like generationally it'll be around for a minute. They may make like a pro version. They may, you know, like they did with the 3DS. It was here for a very long time. Yeah, Jimmy plays. My boyfriend Jimmy is a big fan of Animal Crossing, so he's gonna get me to play. I got people to play it with now. I didn't know, it's not that I didn't know anybody that played it, but I didn't have anybody that I like hung out with that played Animal Crossing, so. I am excited for the expansion. I'm very excited. Will I stream Animal Crossing? Probably not. I've never streamed anything that wasn't, like, Pokemon. I've never streamed anything that wasn't shiny hunting. Let's go, like, we could put it there. I've never not done shiny hunting. So it kind of scares me to stream something that's not Pokemon. Wait, Dallas, you're gay? Yup. That's what they call me. Ooh. That Haunter stood out, dude. No shinies yet today. Come here! Dear Lord. Pulling teeth just trying to get Arcanine out here. There's the blender. It's actually not too loud. I think they're doing it on a low setting. They should just get the job done. This is the music that plays when it's like, we will get a shiny. And it will be a legendary boss. And then my power goes out. And the internet doesn't get fixed for 3 weeks. And I get 0 shinies during the Rumble weekend. Don't you have a shiny Arcanine? Not in this game. Actually, yes I do. It's just not speedy. So you go for Pokemon that are faster to run through with. It's not all about style in this one. Don't get me wrong, style's important. It'd be cool if we were all flexing, but it's more about how many shinies you get on the weekend rather than the Pokemon you're using. So it's simple to use Aerodactyl. It's one of the fastest things in the games. So if I got a cool shiny that had a high power level, I almost said CP, but also had was speedy, then I would use it. But that's just not something that is in the cards for me. Yeah, someday maybe I'll try for a speedy shiny Aerodactyl. I mean, that's the dream. That's one of the best things to run through with. It's definitely a flex if nothing else. But the problem is, like I said earlier, when I play this game, I enjoy doing the run-throughs as fast as I can. And the problem with going for an Aerodactyl is it's so slow compared to normal shiny hunting in this game. If I'm gonna do slow hunting, I'd rather be playing Dress Like a Rockstar, hunt an Obstagoon with a Guitar Hero controller. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do full odds if it's gonna take some time. That way it's on a main series game. When I'm doing Rumble, it's like, let's get ready to rumble, dude. It's all about the numbers. Yeah, sorry about the blender. They should be done now? I'm not sure. I don't think it's too bad, though, right? Excuse me? Currently hunting Joltik on Route 4. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Paris is another one that's kind of plaguing me lately. Whenever I play off stream, I get a Paris or two. And I'm like, been there, done that. Gosh, shiny Galarian Slowpoke in 5 eggs? Now that's the record I've heard so far. 8 was the earliest I've heard since yesterday. 5 is the new one. I haven't heard anybody get in less than that. Have you found any shiny legends on this? No. I have friends that have. I have gotten a boss shiny, but it was a Gengar. And I didn't even know that it was shiny because I was playing. Times were tough. Listen, I was playing on my Wii U, gamepad and filming that with a literal iPhone. So I was like, oh, that Gengar looks shadowy. There's a video of it. You can watch it. It's on the channel. I'm like, in the middle of a conversation, I'm like burping and acting like an idiot. And I'm like, that Gengar's shadowy. And then I just continue my conversation. And then it's like slowly dawns on me, oh, it's sparkling. Wait, shiny Gengar doesn't change that much. And I just start to realize this could be a shiny boss. And that was not something that happened too frequently back then. Now, pretty much every weekend, somebody pops off with a shiny boss, which is God bless them. Love to see it. But, it was pretty cool. I'd be pissed if I got a boss Gengar now. Back then, it was cool. But when there's so many, boss-exclusive Pokemon, it's kind of a bummer to let that boss roll be on something that you could get naturally, just out and about. Excuse me, boys. hope my audio is recording on the other thing. Star Raptor boss. Professor Rex already got... Are you insane? I mean, are you kidding me? Wait, what was the sentence I just said? Are you insane? Don't tell me that. Are you insane, Matt? Are you trying to run this train off the rails? I gotta keep my head in the game, and if someone's already got a boss, do not tell me. That's the storyline behind what I just screamed at you. That's crazy, dude. Professor Rex. Well, screw this. I'm gonna switch back to Ops again. Someone already claimed the boss? My game doesn't know that. I'm gonna keep going. I have the impression I just got the Snom with a knife. Dude, I loved that little gif. It was so cute. What do you have? A knife! I love that. Is it a TikTok or a Vine? Whatever it is, I love it. It's so funny. And then seeing someone animate Snom like that is so freaking adorable. I got coconut milk instead of, what's it called? Soy milk today. Never again. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. Way too sweet. That's not a shiny, by the way. Just sparkling. Was that a shiny Haunter? Please don't let it be. Am I vegan? I'm an ally. I'm not vegan. Though I do like vegan food. Beyond Burgers are delicious. We've been having those like once a week instead of actual burgers, and they're so freaking good. I'm lactose intolerant. I just realized why you asked that. I'm lactose intolerant now. We live in a cruel world where kids who grew up drinking milk after playing basketball can no longer drink milk as an adult. But you know what? You roll with the punches. Soy isn't bad for dudes. What on earth is that? I've never even heard of that. Bad in what way? Like what's the talk of the town about soy being bad for guys? Because if it's just like, it makes men less fertile, it's like, girl, I ain't having kids. Like, that's fine. Somebody gotta tell him. If I ever had kids, I'll probably adopt. Alright, let's see Rocky Cave. Let's get our freaking ride on. So we can move on. I gotta be better about resetting my recording so that I don't have hour-long recordings. Because hour-long recordings are actually a pain in the butt for me to transfer to the computer I edit on. Living for the Crown Tundra. Oh, me too. I am going to set up camp and just stay there. And my Pokemon are going to be like, yo, we're tired. We are hungry. We would like to go somewhere warm. Please, you can't do this. And I would say, shut up. Who is your trainer? Who caught you when no one else would? And they're like, not you. We got traded to you. And I'm like, we're going to stay in the tundra because I love ice. Now back in your Pokeball. I'm very excited. That's like my favorite. Ice is my favorite thing ever. I'm such a fan of like an ice landscape. So this tundra is like ripped straight from my dream journal. Hello, Articuno. Not gonna lie, I really dislike the Crown Legend. The legends are fine. I'm not like mesmerized by them, but I won't say I hate them. They are what they are. Does being a shiny on Rumble mean that you're basically a defective toy? Yeah, they're misprint. Very valuable. Do you guys remember when misprints were happening? Not even misprints with Amiibo. When like the first wave of Amiibo, it was like mispackaged. Not Miss Pac-Man, mispackaged. So literally like a Peach, but she's like upside down in the packaging, and it's selling for like $500 on eBay. And people were like, I'll give you 600. And then someone says, 5,000. I'll give you 5,000 for that misprint. And it's like, sweetheart, just shake the package and it goes back into how it's supposed to be. You absolute madman. Like, this is not worth it. What a weird time. I will say, it was very fun collecting Amiibo during that time. I was ordering them from Japan, so I can get them early. And be like, oh, do you see that Miss Pac-Man? And everyone's like, no, we don't care. We don't collect those. And I'm like, yes, I ordered it early. Don't be jealous. And they're like, we're not. You missed a shiny. And I'm like, back up off me. It's mine. Stop asking for it. You have an Amiibo collection? I did like the first couple waves. I would like to get Ivysaur, Squirtle, Pichu. I already have Charizard, so I don't need that one. I don't know if they made a second Charizard, but... I saw that they made Funkos of drag queens. They made a Shangela one, they made a Trixie one, and then who else got one? I really don't remember. I just saw it recently. A lot of these queens I'm just like watching their seasons. So I think the other one is someone that I maybe haven't met yet. Not Aquaria, right? Adore, I knew Adore got one. I just forgot. And then Katya, that's it? Okay. I know about Adore. Adore on All-Stars, my god. Give me a freaking break, dude. No shinies so far. But we're not even, what are we? Barely an hour in. I don't want shiny Charmander. That's one I already have. I freaking hate Ponyta and Rapidash in this game. I just wanted to check those Arcanine. I will backpedal if I need to sometimes. I don't know it. Sometimes I weigh out the option and I'm like, do I really care about going back and checking something that I have 20 of? No. But when I need to, I'll do it. When the potential of the shiny is so rare, or just something I don't have, I'll go back and check. But like Magneton, I don't care. I don't want another Magneton. Do you have a timetable idea for the purge? I wish I could say yes. I really wish that I could say yes to that, but I really don't. Because I get so distracted with new hunts and dress-up ideas and stuff for full odds hunts that I don't know when I'll do that. I really don't know. Oh, I forgot to update Nightbot. Nightbot's so wrong today. It's still rocking the Obstagoon stuff. Why is Magneton green in this game? It's not green. One Pokemon that is weird, Rattata. is shiny Rattata is not like that the right color. It's almost a brown in this one. It's very strange. Very different than normal. Rattata looks pretty out there. Mr. Mime would be so cool, dude. Mr. Mime, Honchkrow. Honchkrow would be amazing. I love, 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 love shiny Honchkrow. It wears the pink well. Have I ever been to Kenya? I haven't. I haven't been to Africa at all. And if any of you are wondering if you can transfer these, no. The beauty of Rumble is just enjoying a very cute, pointless game, to be honest. You can't trade them up, you can't do anything like that. Oh, that's so weak. That's not even a good one. Sometimes I'll laugh if I get baited, asking if I've been to somewhere in the world. That's so weak. If the bait's good enough, I'll let it stay in the chat. I'll be like, oh, they got me good. All right, let's leave it. But when it's not, it's not. That Kenya one was weak. No shinies yet. Have I been to the UK? I haven't, which is so weird because I've been to Europe, but only non-English speaking countries. Just so stupid. But that's how it goes. Maybe someday, though. Do you transfer shinies between the games? Not anymore. I did it first. I have a lot of my shinies from older games in X and Y, just kind of chilling. So I might transfer a lot of those up into Home and Sword and Shield, just because they're ready in 6th gen. But any ones that I get in 4th or 5th or 3rd, I leave there now. I don't transfer them up anymore. But yeah, way back when, I definitely made the jump. So I'm thinking about transferring a lot of them up, just cause. Why not? Yo, if we got a Gliscor, that'd be so good, because he's in the thumbnail. I still need to go to the store and get, like... I'm trying not to eat too bad, but, like, Rumble Weekend's all about the snacks. So... if the stream's laggy for you, you might want to refresh. This game, when a bunch of Pokemon use a move at the same time, the game itself gets, like, kind of framey. So, unless I look like I'm, like, going crazy, then it's just the game itself. It's not the stream. We're getting a lot of sparkling Dusknoir. Have you ever gotten a shiny Mewtwo? I don't think I've ever seen one that's not hacked. Though I might, you know what I might do? I might disconnect and reconnect my Elgato right now. Just because it does kind of look choppy to me. I think the stream's fine, but the Elgato itself's a little weird right now. So let's see if that can be fixed just by a little reset. I thought that was a Buizel. No, the game looks the same to me. Doesn't look like it got fixed at all. Get off me, you little brats. Love the Christmas music. I'm deciding to leave it right now. I skipped it before. I was like, get out of here with Christmas music. It's January. Time to move on. But I'll leave it for now.
Because I love Christmas.
That's what it feels like. It feels like that voice. A tiny little snowball, but somehow is animated. That's its voice. A snowball that's alive. Not a snowman, just a snowball that rolls. And he says, no, we'll end it there. I could do an entire character arc. Will you serve in World War III? I'll serve looks. Just kidding. Dude, I hate all the... I'll be honest, I don't like the World War III memes. Because it's legitimately just Americans doing it. And it's like not actually that funny. Because most Americans are not in danger. So. Kind of gross. No shinies yet tonight. But we've been going for about an hour, so that's not too surprising. Usually within the first 3 hours, we'll get something. Ivysaur's a pretty good one. Ivysaur looks good in this game. I am a fan. Why did that look weird to me? Okay. I just need to check really quick. Torterra does not... I don't know what just happened. My brain just malfunctioned. Odds in this game are full odds. But you just blast through Pokemon so quickly that you stumble upon shinies multiple times in a night. Usually I'll end up doing 3 days of this. I'll end up at like 15 or more. Usually don't get less than that. I just got bombarded, dude. There's nothing I could do. When you spam buttons, it actually winds the toy up quicker and gets the new Pokemon put in the game better. Yeah, it's very similar to horde hunting, except if you were horde hunting on 20 systems. Alright, Rapidash, you little brat. Come on out. Do I want you? No, but let's get the show on the road. Monferno's a good one. It's a pretty shiny, especially in this game. I like the pink on it. But I do have a few, so I don't need it. I'd love to start off with a brand new one. But the problem is when I start with a brand new shiny, it usually turns around pretty quick and I end up getting a bunch of dupes right after. So I'd be happier making a sacrifice to the shiny gods. The rumble gods, let's get more specific there. I'm not trying to disrespect. I'd rather just get a dupe out of the way and then get a bunch of cool stuff. Let's do Prairie. No shinies yet, Mario. Bellsprout's one that's very hard to see. I managed to notice mine when I got it, but it's so difficult. Favorite pizza topping? I don't love pizza, if I'm being honest. Really don't. I'm spending too much time, I gotta go. There's so much going on the screen that I'm like, I'm having trouble focusing. I'm having trouble like seeing if some things are sparkles or not. That's why I hate it here. I barely ever do Windy Prairie. I do it as like a palate cleanser. If I'm droughting for too long, then I'm like, all right, let's go get it. Let's go get the crappy shiny that we're destined to get at freaking Windy Prairie. Same Starly over and over. And there's so many really cool things that you can get here, but I never do. Yeah, the Tangela is so bad. Tangela Tangrowth. They're pretty bad in this game because when they're in the peripheral, especially in like lower levels, so not EX, they look green. They just do. Why does this game have a weird sepia filter to it? You'd have to ask the developers. No clue. Whoop. Pokemon Go released some new Unova Pokemon today. Did they? Well, what did they release? What Pokemon came out? I was told by someone today that they thought Heatran and Regigigas were 5th gen Pokemon. Yo, what up, Jake? I'm literally about to hit stop on OBS and then change the setting on my capture card because it's being so annoying. It's pissing me off. Now would be the time to get a Horsey, a Krabby, Goldeen, Shelder, Gyarados, Dugong. Now's the time. Joltik, Venipede, Tympole, Shelmet, Carablast, and a bunch of others too. I liked how you wrote that. You gave me a little taste, and if I want to know more, I can keep reading. Joltik's so tiny in Go. Good, it's supposed to be tiny. They scaled it so stupidly in freaking... What's that movie called? Detective Pikachu? Oh my god. Homeboy's so big. I'm like... If he's walking on a power line, I shouldn't be able to see him. Joltik is tiny. And then they had it crawling in the grass too. I'm like, do you not know that there are other bug Pokemon other than Joltik? Don't get me started about that movie. It's not frames. It's not the actual frame rate Sonics. It's my capture card does this with the other game too. I don't know why it's doing it. And I'm pretty positive I'm at 30. So stupid. Let me see if it's doing it on my other program too. It looks fine over here. I wonder why that is. Cardivine's a cool one. I mean, it doesn't change all that much. I do like the shiny a lot. I think I have 3 of them, though. I don't want Carnivine. I would rather let someone else get a Carnivine, because Carnivine's very cool. I use Aerodactyl because it's fast. You'll notice most of the people that do like compilations for Rumble Weekend will be using Aerodactyl as their first. Because it's a very fast Pokemon. It can learn Rock Polish or Agility. And it's not too big. It's not too boxy of a Pokemon. So it's pretty easy to navigate the different areas and stuff. It's one of the fastest in the game, is really the main reason. Alright, I'm gonna do something right now that could potentially mess with the stream. So it's gonna seem like the stream's going down. It's not. I'm literally just fixing something. So give me a minute. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. Okay, should be good now. I'm just testing another feature out, or testing a, not a feature, but I switched a setting. We'll see what happens. I could potentially just need to get a different capture card, but that's a little annoying because this one's pretty new. It's not a big deal though. Give me that shiny Ditto, dude. I want it so bad. Yeah, and Mega's a very cool one, but I think I have two. I definitely have one. I think I have two. So I'm not going to wait for a bunch of them to spawn, because I don't really want another one. Shiny Ditto's locked. Dude, am I wrong in saying that? Didn't Matt used to say stuff like that? I swear to God, Matt used to say things like, oh yeah, we're not sure if Ditto's even in the game. And I was like trying to call him out on it a couple Rumble weekends ago, and he was like, no, I never said that. And I was like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. 100% you used to say crap like that all the time. It was Matt. It was definitely Matt. Because he would say, first of all, that we don't know the odds, which was pretty true. But then he would follow it up with like, yeah, and we don't even know if shinies like Ditto are in the game. I'm like, what? Someone already claimed a freaking Mesprit at that point. Or maybe it was Azelf. I can't remember. But I was like, dude, there's no way Ditto's not in the game. Oh my god, is this being played on like a freaking recorder? You know better, Kirby. This music sucks. Is this the same one I said I hated earlier? Because that's kind of funny. Let's do... What music do I want to use? I'm kind of done with the Kirby music. Let's see. I'm looking through the recommended right now to see where life takes me. This might be a mistake. Has someone claimed a shiny Ditto? Yeah, somebody has. Somebody has. One Rumble weekend, somebody got it. I think it's a headliner in one of Matt's videos. I'm glad that I changed the setting on the Elgato. I think it's better now. I'm glad that I did that. No, I don't want to go there. Let's go here. Geodude is a common that I do not have, so I'd be very happy to get that. That's one that I really want. And my most wanted target, I mean, you know, there's the obligatories that everybody wants. Any legendary. Regigigas is probably mine, followed by Cresselia. Dragonite would be very cool. It's not very likely. Too many people are going to ever get those. So, one that I really want that's very manageable. There's three that I really want. And it's Mamoswine, which isn't the one I want the most. Magnezone, which is very top tier, that's one I really want. And Gyarados is the one out of those three that I really, really want. But there's a lot of unique, like, ultra rare Pokemon. Any fossil, the Ditto line, Porygon line. I said Ditto line, I'm so stupid. Things like that. There's a lot of ultra rare Pokemon that I really want. Regigigas is huntable in 4th gen and 5th gen. And then I think Oros too. But I think the coolest way to hunt it is probably 4th gen. Yo, get off of me! Okay, that was dangerous. I think Absolbox Pokemon's getting his stream ready to go. I would like to get at least one shiny on stream. I'm not, like, pressed about it. I'm thinking by 8:30, which is in, like, half an hour, I'm probably going to call it quits. And then go get some food, and we'll just raid Absolbox, because he'll be streaming for a couple hours for sure. But I like to do a kickoff stream, and then raid Absolbox, because he does one too. This music, I don't like this music. This is DK music. Sounds like I'm at a spa. I need something more hype than this. This is freaking Rumble Weekend. Get the heck out of here with this crap. Let's do... I don't know if I want relaxing music. That's not what I want. What do I want? That's that again. Best Kirby music. Kirby Dreamland 10 hours. Dear Lord. What's this one? This is good music. I'll leave this on. Do not give me... Listen, if I got a Wartortle... Wow, I said that weird. If I got a Wartortle, if I got a Charmeleon, or if I got a Ivysaur boss as a shiny, I would be so annoyed. I would be so annoyed. Because you can get freaking legendaries as boss shinies. I thought all of those freaking... I walked into that room and all the Drapion looked red. I was like, did we just stumble upon a horde of nothing but shiny Drapion? If I get another Kadabra this Rumble Weekend, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's going to claim the top prize for most frequent. Because Rhydon, we did not get last time. And he's the one that I go for. Or he's the one that I say that I get all the time. And I'm going to have to start saying it's somebody else if I don't get him this time either. Can you play the Follow Me theme from Black and White? Thank you for the super chat. I'm kind of set on this. I don't really want to mess with the music too much. I just want something decent on in the background. Roserade would be very cool. I do have a Roserade, but I didn't get it on like stream or video or anything. So, are you hunting Zapdos? Right now? I'm not hunting anything, really. I'm just playing Rumble. It's kind of hard to target things in this game. Especially something like a Zapdos. You can't even... Well, I think if you go lower ranks, you might be able to guarantee that it's going to be your boss, but you definitely can't in EX. I really want to Gallade this weekend so badly. Every single time I want it. Let me go back and just make sure these aren't shiny. Yeah, I'll go for like another 30 minutes and then I'll call it a night. At least streaming wise. Because Matt started his stream. Absolblocks Pokemon. Glade is my second favorite Pokemon. I'm fine with. I don't like dislike it as a Pokemon. It's definitely not a favorite of mine. But just in this game, when I first got this game, I said I want Mothim and I want Glade, and ever since I've literally always wanted it just because I wanted it as a kid, and I just never get it. Not that I really go out of my way to get it, but you know I have hundreds of shinies in this game now, and Glade's just not one of them. One weird thing this game does, look, this is an entire Charmeleon floor. This is nothing but Charmeleons. Why? There's almost no instance. We got one Hitmonlee. There's always a couple of guests over. So we got a Magmar and a Hitmonlee, and then like 30 freaking Charmeleon. I didn't miss a shiny Ponyta. Sparkles doesn't mean it's shiny. It has to also be a different color. Plenty of Pokemon are sparkling in this game. It just means you definitely can befriend them. I have no idea why they do that with the Charmeleon floors. I don't know if there's another instance in this game where they do it. When was the last Rumble shiny? I haven't gotten anything. I don't want to go there. Where do I want to go? I guess we'll go Rock. We'll keep it in Rock. I'm paranoid about the ride-ons. I was scared for a second that I possibly actually missed one, because like 2 people said it. But yeah, Cranidos is not a Ponyta. My heart sank for like half a second, because like if one person says it, I'm like no, and then if somebody else says it, I'm like wait, did I? You do move really fast in this game. It's easy to fail stuff, so I wouldn't be 100% shocked if I actually did like eventually fail one that way. But to my knowledge, I've not done that yet. I've failed other ways. I've gotten shinies, and then I get in such a habit of going to terminal at the end, I forget that I picked up a shiny, and then I go to terminal, and I erase the shiny ever being found. I've done that a few times. Once on a Rapidash, once on a Sandshrew. I don't know if there's ever been more than that. I'm sure there has. Nothing too crazy, though. Can a boss be shiny? Yeah. I've gotten a boss shiny before, but it was only a Gengar. Absolblog's Pokemon has found 2 boss shinies now. He got a Hippowdon and he got a Vespiquen. Queen of Kings! Congrats, dude. How could you tell the Gengar was shiny? I mean, it looks shiny. You can easily tell. If you watch that video, granted, quality's not great because it's not on a capture card, but you can see my realization. When it's not surrounded by a bunch of other Gengars, it is a bit tougher. I'm just like, oh, it's pretty shadowy. The elusive boss that you already had, dude. I'll never get over that. I will never get over the fact that you had already gotten a Venusaur. That blew my mind. Give me Magnezone. After this, I'll go to the beach. Shanks would be great. Shanks and Luxray I still need. Earlier, we did go through all the shinies that I need, which is, like, honestly, just as much for me as it is to just show you guys which ones I have, because I forget. It's so easy to think I have things because friends of mine have gotten it. We have that, like, pool of thought when it comes to Rumble Shinies, and if a bunch of people have something, we all just kind of think we all have it because it's found so often. There's a lot that I'm surprised by that I don't have, and some that I did not think I had, and I do have it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a thing, I guess. Let's go to the beach. No shinies yet, Dark Angel. I'm not positive I will get one on stream. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be ending pretty soon here. I'm not going to stream all night. I just wanted to stream until Absolblogs went live. Okay. The longest drought that I had in this game, honestly, only like, I think 6 hours is the most. 6 or 7 hours without a shiny. I don't think I've ever gone longer than that. I have friends that claim they hunted for like entire weekends and got nothing. I've never had that happen. Miss me with Gastrodon. I really don't want it. Has anyone ever got a shiny Chansey? I've not seen it yet. Maybe somebody has. I literally say all the time, like, no, that's never happened, and then somebody will send a screenshot and be like, yes, it has. I don't think somebody's gotten Chansey, but it's very possible. Chansey would be a sick one, dude. I happen upon, I think I have 3 or 4 Charizards now. And then the same thing with Blastoise. Those are cool duplicates to get. Yeah, I know that Matt's live. That's why I said I'm gonna go till 8:30 and then I'll send you guys over there. I hate getting beat up by like things that should not beat you up. I should easily navigate through all of these things. Top 3 favorite Pokeballs? I really like the Premier Ball. I've always liked the Premier Ball. To me, it reminds me so much of like a shiny Pokeball. That's what it makes me feel like it is. So, aesthetic difference like that without any real additives to it, I like a lot. Besides that, it's kind of hard for me to pick. I really do like the Fastball. I wish there was an Ice Ball. Dive Balls are pretty cute. A lot of Pokeballs I like the way they look, and I don't like what happens when they open. Like when you throw a Pokemon out in it, I'm like, not my favorite. I'm trying to think. Luxury Balls are fun, but I feel like our Luxury Ball is built for Shiny Rayquaza, and that's it. Cherish Balls just make me think of hackers, so I have a hard time liking Cherish Balls now. Because so many people would just like fill their bag with it in 4th gen and catch everything in them. Myself included, I'm guilty of doing that. I used to do that all the time. We'll go back to Obstagoon probably Monday. Because I'll be hunting Rumble all weekend. So I'm not going to be doing that. Until the weekend's over. I would kill for another freaking fossil shiny in this game. So cool. Timer ball, I don't really give the time of day to ever. I almost never use that one. Dusk ball also, same thing with luxury ball, very situational. I like the colors, but I don't think it's very versatile. I don't think too many Pokemon look good in a Dusk Ball. A lot of the Kurt Balls are really nice. Those ones are great. Oddish would be new for me. I don't have Oddish. Ultra Ball is pretty basic, but I don't dislike it. I use it pretty often. I've been choicey when it comes to hatching lately, but for the most part, yeah, I'll just throw an Ultra Ball. I care about catching the shiny more than I do matching the colors. Unless it has a really easy catch rate, because then I'll chuck Premiers usually. I caught Eternatus in a repeat ball. So I figured it was 100% catch. Because it was like pretty cutscene oriented, that whole thing. So I was like, okay, let's chuck something stupid at this. And it caught. It worked. So I had a good laugh from that. So dumb. Yeah, Beast Ball's another cool one that you could have done. My friend Matt caught Absolbox Pokemon. He caught all the Tapus in Beast Balls, which was cool. I wish that legendaries aren't going to be restricted to raids. Like old school legends, I really wish they weren't restricted to raids in the new games. So when they update with the DLC and we get to do the raids for the legendaries, I kind of just wish we had something like the wormhole instead. I don't like the fact that it's going to be like a Dynamax situation, because I don't like hunting that way. But it would be fun to hunt Zygarde and things that I haven't done yet, like Reshiram and Zekrom. They say we go down into and explore the den, so I still have hope it's like wormholes and hoopa holes. I mean, there's a chance. I just highly doubt it. Didn't they say in the past that they'd be implementing Pokemon through the raids? Maybe they didn't say that. Did you get the free Zygarde in 2018? No, I don't pick up the free shinies they give us. I like to hunt everything. So if it's not something that I can hunt, then I don't find it that cool to own it if it's just handed to me. That's all. They said the legendaries will be Dynamax. That's what I thought they said. Which is too bad. But that's how it goes. So I probably won't be hunting legendaries, even though they get put in the game. That Mankey wasn't shiny, it was just sparkling. I can't imagine the dens are going to work any different. I feel like it's going to be the same exact thing. Still could be soft resettable. Well, if it's going to be the same way, then I'm assuming it's going to work exactly the same way, which means it's also going to be pretty easy to exploit them. Like the way that people are doing now. And if one person gets it, then an entire Discord gets it, and it just makes it, I don't know, it makes it kind of boring. Not as exciting to see people get legendaries when it's like, you know, everybody just joins one person shiny and gets it. Makes it not as fun for me. Wasn't that a shiny Seal? Dugong. Was that shiny? I can go back and look, but Seal stands out a lot. I think it was just a, it was just a Dugong. I'm pretty sure. How long back do I have to go? I normally don't do this, but I'll look. I'll look for Seal. I'm looking now. It is possible. If it was Dugong, then there's no way of knowing because it looks the same. Dugong's not pink. I think it was just a Dugong amongst Seals. I have to find it though. I don't know when it was. I mean, I was watching the game, so I'm pretty positive it wasn't. I deal with quite a few. Yeah, that's literally just a normal Dugong. That's just guys, it was literally a Dugong and a bunch of Seals. That's it. It wasn't even sparkling. And even if it was sparkling, there would be no way of knowing if it actually was shiny because it looks so similar. I should trust my instincts. Y'all are too much. Shinies have to be sparkling. You don't have to apologize. It's an honest mistake. With those ones, I get it. With things like Caterpie, and people are like, you just passed a shiny Caterpie. And I'm like, did it look gold or did it look green? Like, it's so easy to know with things that change a ton. With Dugong and Seal, they kind of set you up. So I get it. The Dugong was like a shade off or two. That's Dugong's color. Seal and Dugong in this game don't have the same colors. That's just the color of Dugong. And it was contrasted because it was next to Seal's. Dugong in this game looks virtually the exact same shiny. What's going on, Brandon? So I'm only going to do a few more runs. I think I'm going to do 10 more minutes of this. And then we're going to call it a night. And raid Absolblog's Pokemon, who is currently also doing a kickoff stream for Rumble. Because I got to go get food and stock up. Stock up on some snacks. Because it's Rumble weekend. I'm surprised I didn't get something before the stream ended, though. How long did we do it? It wasn't that long. This stream. Usually it'll tell me over here, but I can't find it. Taking too much time. Don't bring up the Jinx hunt. That wasn't a shiny Seal either. But that one, I literally sat there and had to debate for a very long time. But that was 100% not a shiny Seal. Found a shiny Ambipom in a level where there was only one Ambipom. Happened to be the shiny, and the level had a pinkish hue. Good thing I noticed. You found an Ambipom? That's not one I've seen before. That's incredible. That's one that I would love to get. That's crazy, dude. Yo, congrats, underdog. And Moons, did you actually? Excited for the new Mystery Dungeon? I've never played Mystery Dungeon. I'll probably give this one a try. I gotta play the demo. Problem is, a lot of times when I start a hunt on my Switch, I don't take it out of the dock. I only will do like that hunt, and it will only be on stream. So I haven't had a chance to like download the demo and test that out or anything. But since I think it transfers, I'm probably gonna give it a try, demo-wise. I don't know about the longevity of play I'll have when it comes to those games. I get distracted pretty easily, and then go back to shiny hunting, and then I don't finish games. So I'm not so sure that game will have longevity for me. That's why I've never tried a Mystery Dungeon game, because I don't want to buy it and then not play it. But I'll give it a chance. Since it's on the Switch, I'll give it a chance. Because it is the one that I wanted to play anyway. The rescue team. Yeah, they really screwed the pooch. I don't know if they switched like teams for the people that worked on Rumble and stuff. I don't know why they think that shinies aren't important or necessary or like worth putting in future installments of Rumble. This is the only game for Rumble that has shinies in it. Aside from, I think, maybe 2 mystery gift ones. Like, quote-unquote mystery gift, you know, just gifted Pokemon they give you. Yo, we got the Lake Duo. But they're identical. Twins. But yeah, I did also hear that shinies might be in that game. There's like some talk about shinies in the new Mystery Dungeon. In the actual game itself, it talks about shinies. So, interesting. That intrigues me too. That gets me excited to try. I kind of have to pee. I'm trying to wait until I finish the stream, because I'm almost done. We're going to call it a night in like 5 minutes. We're going to do a few more runs. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm pretty shocked by the amount of people that came to watch this Rumble stream. But if you want to continue watching Rumble, we are going to raid Absolblog's Pokemon, who is currently also doing the same thing I'm doing. And he tends to have better stream luck than I do. He's gotten bosses on stream before. So. Give me that Nidoking. I got Nidoqueen, so I'm ready for a Nidoking. I don't have anything from the Nidoking line. Pretty strange. I'll hunt Obstagoon again after the weekend. I'm going to be hunting in Rumble all weekend long. Shiny odds in Rumble are normal odds, but you just go through so many Pokemon that you stumble upon shinies really fast. Because you go through the number of Pokemon like they're nothing. It's so quick. I don't know that I will be streaming tomorrow. It's possible that I do another little Rumble stream, but most of the time I do a lot of my Rumble hunting offline. So not live. And then I put all the shinies that I find in a compilation video. So I won't guarantee that I'll stream again until probably Monday. Did you get any shinies last kickoff stream? Last time I streamed Rumble, I got a Charizard and a Bulbasaur. But, last Rumble weekend, I didn't stream at all. So that was just a random night that I was like, hey, let's play some Rumble. And then we did, and I got a bunch of shinies. It was crazy. I think it was within 2 hours I got both of those. That's the thing about Rumble luck. Sometimes you pop off, and then other times it's just kind of like barren. All right, we're gonna do one more run. I don't care where we do it, so you guys can pick. We've got Silent Forest, Windy Prairie, Fiery Furnace, Rocky Cave, Bright Beach, and Eternal Tower. Where should we do the last one? We got 2 for the beach. We got Tower. One person says Windy. You guys are nuts. 3 people so far saying Windy Prairie. It's looking like it's between Tower and Beach. A lot of towers coming in, dude. Everybody's saying Tower. I hate Windy Prairie, so I'm not doing Windy Prairie. I'm not going to end on Windy Prairie. Alright, we're getting close. Everyone's saying Tower now. We're going to do Tower. Alright, last run. This is one of the more involved runs, because you can't just blaze through. You have to do a roundabout. And you can't avoid certain Pokemon. So right here. Oh, not this room. Wait for it. I think it might be the next room. This one right here. This roundabout sucks, because you get stuck on Pokemon and you have to beat them up. I hate having to interact at all. In real life, in Rumble. Catch me at the self-checkout. That wasn't too bad. That one was fine. Yeah, Mushroom Kingdom Puffle. Thank you, my friend. Let me pause real quick. Wondering how you play Rumble. I thought the Wii Shop channel and the games on it got deleted forever. Yeah, no, it did. But I've had this game since before then. So if you already owned it, they're not going to like knock on your door and say, hi, we'd like to take back that data. There are ways that you can download it now. If you have Homebrew on your Wii, you can do it that way. So that takes it's a little involved to get the Homebrew channel, and then after that, you have to have an SD card that you put like the extraction data on, and then you can go into Homebrew and extract it, and it'll put it on your Wii. And then you can also use an emulator and do it with Dolphin, which is definitely a lot easier. All right, that was the last run. We didn't get anything, but I might be posting to my Instagram, which is just this Pre-Mark9s. Usually, what I do on Rumble weekends is I will post all of the shinies that I find throughout the entire weekend. So don't go anywhere. If you want to keep watching Rumble, I'm going to post the link to Absolblog's channel, because he is doing it right now. He's doing the exact same thing. So let me pull his stream up. He got a nice little layout too. Heck yeah. All right, here's the link to that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Here's his link. It is clickable. Go check him out. Send him love. Thumb up his stream. And hopefully he has better luck than I did. But I'm going to keep hunting for the rest of the night offline. And I'll probably post to Instagram if I get something good. But thank you for so many people hanging out. Have a good night, guys. Go check out Absolblogs. He's a really, 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 really good person. And a great freaking PokeTuber. He's my favorite. Alright. Good night. Time to eat.